hanging in there real well. There's a little piece of flashing or something in the middle of that. Oh yeah, it works a hell of a lot better. Idiot. So there's these little holes, and that's what these little studs here line up on. Back on the old 76. Got it back in the shop. It's been outside for a little bit. I'm finally going to try and finish this thing up. It's been pushed off long enough. I need to do some switching and swapping on the carburetor. I need to install these clips in the door panel. My door panel's flopping around, and most of these are missing, gone, or broke. So, do that, put my dash back together, and try to get some of this crap done. I went over the old man's and went through his stash. Thought maybe he had a set of tan panels, because these are a little grungy. I mean, they're not terrible, but these cups are broke. I'll get different cups, I'm not worried about that. But I figured I'd do a little lube to the window. I didn't have a good can of lithium grease, so I picked some up. Pull the door panel off, give her a good lube again, and put a plastic liner. I'm getting old. Cold starts to bother me. One of these days I'll fix the wind wings. I keep forgetting about them. But I think that's it for the door panel. Then we'll get the dash put back together, which isn't going to be much. You just need to put the cluster in, the trim on. Remember the cluster I'd rebuilt. New backing, redid the gauges, needles, and everything. Looks like damn near brand new. So we will do that. Get this taken care of. Hopefully do all this stuff tonight. We'll see how it goes. As you can see, it's hanging in there real well. Yeah, you can see this finger cut shot. I usually like to try to find metal ones and then paint them to doormat to match the door panel. They're kind of, the plastic ones never last. They kind of match better, but you can paint them to match. Oh, so I guess I didn't realize I had the paper in there still. So anyways, those clips go in here. As you can see, pretty much missing or broken. For some unknown reason, I never seem to have any laying around here, so I bought some. Seems how the truck was pulled out. And hopefully this will help my door panel not be a rattling mess. They're very simple to install. These are reproduced by Dennis Carpenter, it looks like. It would be nice not having this stupid thing rattling around everywhere. I don't believe tan is one of the colors that he reproduces in new panels. I don't think it is. But these are in decent shape. I mean, good enough for now. Eventually I want to go through and redo the interior, but I'm not going to do that until I replace the floors. So might as well fix her up so she ain't flopping around and getting broken. That's all it was basically holding it in, was the mount on the armrest. I don't know if these had the metal ones. Well, obviously I'm taking the plastic ones out. There was a year that took a metal clip with a little sponge on there. I'm not sure exactly what year that was. If it was just the early ones, 73, 4, 5. Yeah, so these panels say 75, but that doesn't mean they didn't change them. Hey, just having something in here is better than nothing. This will definitely be a treat in itself. I was going to do plastic, but I think this will be okay. White lithium grease. Oh, looks like I did do it. be the other side I haven't done yet. I mean, this regulator is starting to sound kind of crappy. But normally you want to get in here, spray it in and around the shaft. Get a lot of stuff on there. Take it down. Too far. Yeah, I did get some in there. Like, see the window track here? I already hit it. Lube it up really good. And then there's the gear and the handle assembly part you want to do. Yeah, I can see my locks, how they're going to do a lot. The door latch assembly and stuff. Yeah, I got her already. I didn't think I got it in there, but I guess I did. See that? That window regulator is on its way out. That will be a future project. But it's good enough for now. I need to get this out of the shop again. Aftermarket parts never quite fit what we wanted to. Now that's another thing I was curious about. How well these damn things fit in here. So they should go in. I see a little tang in the middle in there. I'm wondering if that's causing an issue. Ready to collapse a little bit. That might be part of the problem. Manufacturing flaw. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. I just don't want this to ruin my door panel. Maybe the older you get, how bad your eyes get. Quickly they get bad. There we go. Try that. So basically, there it goes. You can see it. There's a little piece of flashing or something in the middle of that. And I'm thinking that it's not allowing it to collapse. Maybe that's put in there for a reason, but I'm removing it. Because I don't want these to be so tight that it busts out the back of the door panel. Not moving around all over the damn place anymore. So we've got a little tang in the middle. It's right in the I cut that out with an X-Acto knife. And it started to snap. They weren't snapping in. They didn't want to go in easily. I was afraid if I got them in and I wanted to pull the panel, it would just break all of them off. So. Good call. Good catch on that. disappeared for the... That's no bueno. Oh boy. Oh, there it is. Oh no. Ha! You idiot. That's why it wasn't threading in very nicely. These take a machine screw. Those take more like a sheet metal screw. I need to go chase that. Damn it. Oh yeah, it works a hell of a lot better. Idiot. I'll chase this with a die real quick. Oh! Alright. Should look better now. There we go. That window regulator may not be lasting much longer. I'm going to start working on this dash. Oh, that's so nice. It's a piece of crap, but it's so nice because it's like, it just drove me nuts rattling around like that. I just never fixed it. So anyways, all right, let's see if we can get this dash put together. My lighting is not very good, but here's our nice, I mean nicely restored dash. Polished the lens up, repainted the needles. Oh, and it's got the new Dennis Carpenter remanufactured backing, so this thing should be good to go for a long time, I'm hoping I don't have to take the stupid dash apart again for a while. There's little, if you look, there's these little pegs right here go into holes in the dash frame. Let me see. So there's these little holes, and that's what these little studs here line up on. They go on both sides. So if you have a problem where this dash isn't sitting quite all the way in, that would be the reason why. You gotta get these little pegs right here lined up and into these holes. The top one, the bottom one's where the screw goes. They'll fit tight because you got a couple screw holes here, and once you get it past that in there, then they'll stay. They never make the speedometer cable quite long enough. Screw. Hang tight. Aha! What I found digging through my stuff. Somewhere along the line I must have ran across a brown one and picked it up. It needs to be cleaned up. I was going to put it in, but I think I'm going to wait. I'll run this through my bead blast cabinet, clean it up, get it painted right. I don't want it to rust out or anything. But there's a metal one right there. And these ones don't break out. So if you ever run across any of these metal ones in a junkyard, be sure and grab them. I found a few of them. I just happened to have one tan one, so I was like, yes. probably check, make sure the stuff works in the dash. That would be smart. Okay. Oh, there's a beautiful sight. Turn this light off. Oh, I see some green in there. I see some green. We have dash lights. Oh, there's a beautiful sight. Fuel gauge is working, yes. Good, yes. See, it better not be going to full. Nope, just above half. Good. Good. I don't know what your guys' thoughts are, but maybe it's me just getting old. Nothing irritates me more than lights in a dash that don't work. Now, back in the day when I was younger, probably could care less. But nowadays, when I'm getting old, crotchety, whatever, I want my dash lights to work. Oh. I think she's in there. So, there's a little button right there. You kind of see it. It's right there, right behind this little dip down. Now that button, what you have to do, ever so carefully, pull it out one click, and I usually push that button down, or second click, I'm sorry, second click, and you push the button down, and you can pull that knob out. Now your switch is on right now, so if you had your battery connected and everything, your lights would be on. You can gingerly, see, and push the switch back in. So now your switch is completely off and you can pull your knob out. Most guys will pull the switch out and the only time you can release it is when the switch is all the way out apparently. I've tried doing it on all the way in or first click in. It doesn't want to do it. I always have to pull the switch all the way out and then the button will work. But then I just gingerly push the switch back in and then you don't have to worry about the lights being on or whatever when you got your switch out. Okay. Go back. Not perfect. It's just clean. All we're going for is clean at this point. I think that's the way that goes in there. Just like so. Okay. Get this tab right down here in the center. It's got to go in that little notch in the dash. Sometimes people forget about it, or it can be sometimes a pain to drop in there. Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't. Deep well socket. Just make it the right size. Just snug her down. You're not trying to tighten nothing, just keep it from rattling around. And we have noise again. That would be nice. Yeah, this is way too nice for this thing. My goal was to have this running and driving for the summertime, but for some reason I just never could seem to get it all done. So I guess I'm just gonna have to be patient. There we go. Okay, I think that's a wrap. Only been taking forever to do that. Now I got that done. I'll check that door over there, make sure everything's working good in it. I don't think it's missing any clips. Seems like the driver's door is the one that always has the clips blowing out of it. Probably from the excessive use. But, oh, that may be the other thing I want to do. I need to fix that too. I got some, that'll drive me insane. That's another one of the things that drives me insane. Those strikers. Yeah, I don't know why they always break like that. They're simple to replace. I mean, you can buy these just about anywhere. They do sell these sleeves, but these washers sometimes can be a real pain to get off. The striker assembly with the plastic is really inexpensive. I'd like to find a source for just the plastic, and because I hate throwing these away, or I have a whole ton of these with the plastic gone. And if I could just find the plastic tubing that goes over that, that'd be the cat's me out. So, anyways, yeah, I'm gonna check. I think this door is in dire need of some help, so I'll probably pull the panel on it and do the same thing. I'm going to go ahead and tear into this door. You've seen me do the other one, so I don't think we really need to film this one. And we'll get that done and out of the way.